Welcome back everyone to the Complete Pineleaf. Last time I checked the 3 possible paths to take, and I've concluded that one is bad and the other 2 are worse. So I guess we have to take the bad way.
I see. Your information has helped me decide what we must do.
Yes, I've decided what we must do. The path through Tau Morvith would bring us too near the orc camps in that valley, and we are certain the direct way through Loom, along with the golden host we march with, is already being watched. No, our path lies through the Scuttledells. It will be dangerous, but that will itself serve as a cloak for spying eyes. Speak with the cereal in the cellar of the inn, and tell her I have chosen her suggested path. Okay. I have spoke with Kukran, and while we're not exactly thrilled about the idea of going through the Scuttledells, it looks like the other 2 paths are being watched a little bit too closely by the enemy.
There is one more thing.
I do not know if I should be pleased that our path will bring us into the Scuttledells, but my heart tells me that it is the way to go. But I hate to mention this, but something has been bothering me for a while now. Yeah, what's that?
You must have noticed the feeling of dread that hangs over Odegeim.
Yes, I did not think much of this dread when we arrived, but my unease has grown, and now others are reporting seeing strange specters throughout the town. Can you put my mind at ease, friend? I would ask that you speak with some of the elves throughout Otterheim about the disturbing things they have seen, and reassure them that all will be well. We cannot tarry here much longer, but I want the nervous Maladrim among us to know that we are safe while we must stay. Well, alright, I can do that. But you really think that if these specters are making elves nervous, that what kind of effect they'd have on hobbits? You don't seem to be too keen about that place.
I cannot shake the feeling that something is very wrong with this village.
Yes, I'm ready to leave this place, Pineleaf. I have seen ghostly shapes in the half light, vague images around the corners along the trees here in Otterheim. Well then, how about this? I'll go and check the place out, alright? And everything should be fine then. Can you see them standing in the far side of the bridge? What do they want? That's what I'm going there to find out. Alright. Yeah, I wind up going across while the elves stay back nervous. Alright, let's see if I can find some tomes of fealty or whatever they are. Hello there. The greenwood makes a lovely home. Oh, it does? Okay. Wonderful. Oh. Oh, hello. You want to talk? Hey, you talk with the spear, apparently. Oh, well. I'll see if I can find a shade somewhere that's willing to actually say something more than the greenwood makes a great home. Oh, a wolf too. Hello there. A wolf in Shade's clothing? No? Okay, fine. I guess the wolf isn't going to tell me if there's anybody here that I could speak with. There you go. Boy, the wolf is scared of me? After all those shades all over the place? The wolf ran away from me? Boy. I don't know what they're doing here if they're so skittish. Good grief. Of course, I guess the ghosts weren't sticking spears into them. Hello? The greenwood makes a lovely home. Seems to be a common thread of their conversation here. Either that or attacking this poor hobbit. There you go. Oh, well, I'm not always very good at timing my kicks, I guess. Of course, it's hard to kick something that is a little bit lacking in solidity. Solidity challenged. Hey, here's one. Maybe he'll talk with me. Hello there. Who are you? And why do you disturb our peaceful town? Why do you pry? We have nothing to hide. Our forest is fair, and its resources plentiful. Our folk want for naught. Leave us be. We are but simple woodsmen, and have been so for many centuries. Many of our folk are set in their ways, but a little change has never hurt anyone. Yeah, hold on. I'll take care of this ferocious dog. Then we can finish our conversation. How about that? Hello? Uh, Never mind. Okay, now where were we? Yeah, you said something about a little change never hurt anyone? Yes, there is always room for people to grow. And what better time could there be for us to grow and change for the better? Yes. Uh, yes. Now, what about the graveyard and all those people that died in close proximity to each other? Ah, the graveyard, you ask. What of it? Every mortal creature must die, of course, and so we bury them, as is our tradition. There is nothing unusual about Arnheim. Now, move along, or you shall be sorry. Right, right. Oh, nice and beautiful here. They're all living in this wonderful place. Except for the minor detail that A, they're not exactly living, and this place isn't exactly wonderful. But what of it? Hello there. You look nervous.
We cannot move on from Odegaim quickly enough for me.
All of my friends are on edge, reporting strange visions just on the edge of sight. We cannot move for Odegaim quick enough for me. Don't worry. Shouldn't be too much trouble. I've just been in there and yeah, just a few shades. Nothing to worry about. Yeah. Besides, they all say that progress is great, don't they? Yeah, wonderful. Hello there. You look nervous.
I have seen ghostly shapes in the half-light, just on the edge of sight.
Yeah, well, I've seen them up close and personal, so it's not going to be too much of a problem, especially out here. They seem to be keeping to themselves at the moment. All right, I guess we report that. But first, I think I need to talk to those rangers about the ghosts that I went to. And oh, yes, there's Bingo. Hello there, Bingo. I brought back the ingredients.
My belly feels so empty. I've been so hungry lately.
Yes, good, good. Thank you for bringing these ingredients to me. I'm very excited to prepare this breakfast, for my belly feels so empty. Yes, while you were gone, I went to look for Odd Allen to consult with her about how to best prepare the spider meat so that it will not taste vile and make us sick. But I couldn't find her. Could you ask one of the rangers where I might find her? Prestadere seems to be in charge. He might know where she's gone. All right, I'll check with Prestadere. And anyway, he needs some information from me concerning those ghosts, right? Hello there. Yes, I brought these tokens.
What can I do for you?
Yes, now this is a bewildering find. Let me see these. These coins, as you have surely noticed, are tokens of fealty to the necromancer in Dol Guldur. They are from nearly 600 years ago, when this simple town of woodsmen was filled with warm-blooded folks, and not the cold spirits that linger in a cursed rage. These were gifts, and some pact was exchanged with Dol Guldur. What happened here? What cruel fate has made these people linger to fill the very air with such wicked dread?
Might I take a moment of your time?
The Dark Lord has remarkable talent for corrupting nearly all that is good, but even he cannot do mortal men to remain cursed after death by association alone. Such a curse would only take hold for the deepest of betrayals, when the hearts of men are willingly inclined to evil. Only by the greatest of powers can the spirits of men be held to this world. These tokens of fealty are surely only the beginning of the story. The necromancer persuaded these wood-dwelling neighbors to swear allegiance to them. But what after that? I have my suspicions. One hears often such tales. You should search the rubble of the town and see if any history can be found. Perhaps there are records kept by these woodsmen of the woods in the woods preceding or following the intrusion of Dol Guldur. I guess I could do that. And oh, by the way, Bingo is looking for a ranger named Isiriel.
What do you need?
I'm sorry, Pineleaf, for whom you're looking. Adulian? Oh, sorry. Got names messed up. Yes, yes, Adulian. Yes, I do not know anyone by that name. It's Surya you asked for. Oh, she's downstairs. But anyway, yes. Well, anyway, Bingo met a ranger by Eileen and who gave her a book of recipes. I don't know what to tell you, friend. There is no ranger by that name here, nor anywhere, unless our ranks are much larger than I realized, or my memory is much worse than I believed. Perhaps both are true, but I don't think so. Okay, dokie. Don't worry, my memory is also frazzled if I just called her a cereal. Hello there.
What do you need?
Now that is a curious tale. Some points caught my interest as you conveyed the Shade's message. He spoke of fair trees, as if he still sees Mirkwood as it was before the watchful peace ended. He also mentioned that his folk were simple, but that change seemed to be imminent. Based on the years of those tombstones, it is safe to assume that the Dark Lord's reclamation of his seat in Dol Guldur was the change of which he spoke. So the Dark Lord came, naturally. How did the woodmen receive him? We are getting closer to the answer, but it is a shame that the Shade did not offer the whole story. Well, I did find these tokens of the necromancer from some of the Shades.
Might I take a moment of your time?
So we're armed with at least with the knowledge that there is a mystery. The Shade's words were very contrary to the stark reality to what we bear witness today. There is much evidence that these accursed folk became tied to the Dark Lord by the second year of his sojourn in Dol Guldur. But we must now look deeper. We have given the Shades a chance to tell their own story, but it seems that they wish the truth to be hidden from us. You should search everything, but the Shades themselves when you go to the Archive this time. Seek some evidence of the necromancer's influence and search for any signs of violence. Or perhaps a stockpile of weapons, if you can find these things. We will gain much more understanding from these events that occurred there. Alrighty. Well, what about you, Bingo?
Well, this is quite a puzzle. Who gave me this book of recipes?
Yes, if Dillian is not a ranger, then with whom was I speaking? Who gave me the book? Uh, I think we have an answer here. Hello there. You're not going to attack me like the other shades?
I'm Adelinda, and I lived in Aldegheim long ago.
Yes, I'm sorry that I deceived the two of you. My name is Adelinda, and I lived in Ardheim long ago. A great evil was committed here, and I did not speak against it. For that I am cursed, never to find rest or peace. I arranged for your friend to find my old book of recipes, for I wanted nothing more than to pass on the activities that gave me such joy in life, when joy was possible, but I know now that it can never be, and it was the sense of family, the sense of belonging that I truly missed. Mirkwood was not always called such. Once it was Greenwood the Great, and the woodmen thrived beneath the canopy. The recipes I wrote for my people made exclusive use of the herbs and creatures that dwelt within, but so many of them will never return, and those meals will never be made again. Such is the nature of my curse. All else will change, but I will not. Watching the two of you here has been bittersweet, but it dispelled my lonesomeness for a time, no matter how briefly. I thank you for your kindness. So, you're saying a great evil was committed here. Well, that at least is confirming that we believed, right? And what do you say, Bingo?
This experience has sent shivers down my spine. But I am still hungry.
Yes, I am astounded to learn that Adelinda labors beneath a curse, and has done so for who knows how many years. Yes, I mean, this place is called the Haunted Inn, but I didn't think it was literally true. To be fair, the lighting here is very dim. I think my mistake is quite understandable, and Adelinda did not go out of her way to correct me. Now, did she? I thought her name was, um, Adeline, which seems to be more like a ranger's name than Adelinda. I must confess that I'm pleased I need not try spider meat now, even after all the trouble you went to collect it. But I'm still hungry. I will need something my rumbling tumbly could wake the dead. Oh, that may have been in poor taste. I'm terribly sorry, but it does not change the fact that I have missed a breakfast and cannot continue my adventure until I've had something. Oh, well, we still have the marsh taters and the sage. Won't you just have spiced taters? Think about it. Maybe.
This empty belly of mine has made it quite impossible for me to concentrate.
Yes, I'm having trouble concentrating on further documenting my stay in Mirkwood. I'm glad that we were able to give Adelinda a momentary distraction from her curse, but the fact remains that her recipe for breakfast involving spider legs, and while I am powerless to do anything about the curse, it is within my power to refuse a breakfast of hairy spider legs. No spider legs for me, thank you. Yuck! I told Willem about the dissatisfaction of my hunger, and he ran off. Can you ask around the inn and see if anyone knows anything what's become of him? I expect he is going to search for a second breakfast, and I would greatly appreciate your hastening back with him here with it. Are you sure you don't want to have some spiced taters instead? No. Picky, picky, picky. By the way, do you know where Bingo's links may have gone to?
What can I do for you?
The links that followed your friend Bingo around did not stay in the end. I think he was searching for some food. He went somewhere to the east. To the east? To the east? Oh, fun. East? Dol Guldur? Will we ever see Willem Whisker again? And what went on in this town? At least the latter question we can answer in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.